Brooklyn is reeling this morning after a mass shooting at a Crown Heights Hookah lounge left 3 people dead and 9 others injured. The NYPD says multiple gunmen opened fire at around 3:30 a.m. inside the Taste of the City lounge. Witnesses described the scene as nothing short of a bloodbath. Here's everything we know so far. Police say at least 4 shooters unleashed gunfire inside the packed Hookah bar early Sunday. Investigators recovered 42 shell casings, fired from 9mm and .40 caliber weapons. The victims included 3 men, aged 19, 27, and 35, who were killed at the scene. 9 others, men and women between the ages of 19 and 61, were rushed to local hospitals. Commissioner Jessica Tisch said early reports point to the shooting being gang-related, noting that around 60% of shootings in New York City have ties to gang activity. Eyewitnesses described chaos. James Jones, 47, who lives across the street, said he had just left the bar before the gunfire erupted. When he returned, he was stunned by what he saw. It was a bloodbath, he said. There was blood all over, bullet shells everywhere. 2 people were laying there dead. 1 girl was shot in her face. Another local resident, Akel Lewis, said the lounge has seen trouble before. Stuff happened at this place before. On Sunday morning, Crown Heights residents gathered outside the lounge, grieving and demanding answers. Many questioned how guns made it inside the venue, and why stronger security measures weren't in place. This is not Brooklyn. This was like a war zone, James Jones added. The tragedy has shaken a community already concerned about violence in the neighborhood. Mayor Eric Adams urged anyone with information to come forward. If you were inside the club, if you heard individuals talking about the shooting, if you saw someone fleeing, every piece of information can help us solve this crime. Commissioner Tisch emphasized that while this attack was horrific, overall shootings in the city have dropped sharply this year. From January through July, 489 people were shot, the lowest figure for that period since 2017. This morning's shooting is a terrible anomaly, Tisch said, but we will investigate and get to the bottom of what went down. City officials are warning of potential retaliation risk after this shooting, and crisis teams have already been deployed to prevent further violence. Meanwhile, community leaders are calling for long-term solutions, better security at nightlife venues, more resources for anti-gang programs, and stronger neighborhood policing to prevent tragedies like this. This is a developing story. 3 lives were lost, 9 more were wounded, and an entire community has been scarred. We'll continue to follow updates as investigators search for the shooters.